keeps boofering.
Woofering.
Boofering. Oh, there it goes.
We call it woofering.
Hi, everybody.
Oh, let me turn that off. Sorry, I forgot.
Yeah, you might want to turn that off.
I was just getting a notification about you being live.
So this live stream is remembering 9/11. You were really young at the time.
I was 4.
I was probably... How old was I?
I don't know. That was like 16 years ago, so.
So I was in my late 20s.
Yeah.
27 maybe. But I still remember, where I was, what I was doing when I first heard about it. I was actually doing construction at the time, and I was laying tile for this guy on his back patio, and he had come out and he had said a plane hit the World Trade Center. I was like, oh wow, because every morning he would sit there and drink his coffee and watch the news. So I anyway, let's see. And I was like, when he said a plane hit the World Trade Center, I was thinking like, a little plane with a propeller or whatever. I didn't think of, a jetliner. And he wasn't specific on if it was a jetliner or not either. So I had no idea. So I forget how many minutes it was between the two planes hitting. It wasn't very long.
No, it wasn't.
But next thing I know, he said another plane hit the other tower. And I was like, well, that's not a coincidence. That had to be on purpose.
Yeah.
So by that time we knew something was going on, and we had actually went inside and was watching the news with the gentleman, and even though we were supposed to be working, and I was just sitting there in awe, and of course we had to get back to work. And, obviously, so we could get the job done. But I just remember that day. I mean, every station literally every station when I got home was nothing but news coverage from it. And, everybody. Everybody was that's all everybody talked about. But hold on,
Let's see.
I know. But I just remember how it made me feel. I remember I felt betrayed. I felt scared, not knowing what was going to happen next. I remember that everything just went up in price. It was just, I remember gas going way up, and I remember, people didn't know if it was, we were going to war or whatever. But it's just, I remember for about 2 or 3 weeks after that, I felt empty inside. That's the best way I can explain it. And it I don't know. Amy messaged me.
That's all.
And at the time I only had you and Ariel. I didn't even have Tyler and Aaliyah yet.
No, it was 2001.
Yeah.
Tyler and Aaliyah.
Yep.
Tyler was born in 2002, I think, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tyler was born in 2002.
Aaliyah was 04.
And Aaliyah was 04. Yeah, so. But, and there's nobody watching right now, and that's fine. I just wanted to give my thoughts on, you know, what happened back then and stuff and how it made me feel. And, you know, and then when the towers started falling, I was really emotional on that too, because it just felt like, you know, we were under attack. And how could people? I don't understand how people could, you know, jump in an airplane, take it over with knives, and run it into the World Trade Center. I just, you know, and the Pentagon too. I mean, we were on vacation. Okay, my brother commented. He said we were on vacation in South Carolina, getting ready to ride the ferry to Fort Sumter. Wow. I didn't even know Mark was on vacation then. Huh.
Oh no, I was 4.
Yeah, Michaela was only 4 years old, so that means Ariel was what, maybe 6?
Something like that, yeah.
6 or 7 or something.
We're like 2 years and so many months apart.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I was at work. I'm assuming you were in Head Start.
Was I?
And Ariel was
No.
probably in 1st grade and stuff.
Yeah, no, I was in Head Start. No, I wasn't even 4 yet, because that was right before I had turned 4.
Yeah, yeah. So you were 3.
I was 3
You
then.
may have not have been in school yet.
No, I was.
Everyone was standing around the TV at the gift shop. That's how we found out. Yeah. Yeah, you were eat up with something.
Bug bites.
How did it make you feel, Mark, when that happened? I already explained how it made me feel. I felt empty inside for like 2 or 3 weeks after that. Didn't know what was going to happen, what was going to go on and stuff. Yeah, he spent the next 3 days watching TV in the condo. Because, I mean, literally every channel, even like the HGTV was broadcasting the news. I mean, that's all it was. And, you know, and that's one thing I can say, that we retaliated very quickly on that.
Didn't a plane hit the Pentagon too?
Well, see, that's the thing about it. The thing about that is, you was 3, Wade. Oh wow! See, Wade was only 3 years old, so he was the same age as you. It was something else. I don't know. It's so emotional thinking about it right now. I mean, if you were like your age right now, I think you would understand it a lot better.
Oh yeah.
You know how they kept finding, you know, they kept finding, you know, a lot of people that were close to the top floors when the building fell, they survived.
I know.
I don't know how, but they did.
There weren't many survivors.
You know, no. And right at 3,000 people were killed. You know, if it had been like maybe 30 minutes later, the building would have been full. Because there was just now people coming in to the building. And that's, you know, I don't know, it's something. Okay, Mark commented. He said, we were really worried. They told us that Charleston is the 3rd largest port in the USA, and they were looking for another attack. Oh, wow, I did not know that. Yeah, because I think the terrorists wanted to actually do more than what they got done. A lot of, there was, like Flight 93 was stopped, and they said that one was going to the White House.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, which would have not have been good. But I think President Bush was in Florida or something at the time.
He was at a elementary school.
Yeah, he was at an elementary school.
Reading a book to the children.
Yeah, reading a book to the children in a class, and that's when they whispered in his ear and told him what happened. So,
Yeah.
So look at you. But one good thing that did come out of it, the loss of life was terrible. It was terrible. But my belief is everything happens for a reason. And what come out of it was, more strict guidelines for getting on planes and stuff. I mean, you have to take off your shoes before you get on a plane. They got to check your shoes. So, and what agency was created from that? That was the Homeland Security.
Yeah.
Homeland Security was created on that, and Miss Carey's online. Homeland Security was created from that, which helps us, keeps us safer. And I don't know how many people that employs, but I'd say it's quite a bit. So, but yeah, I just wanted to do a little bit of a live stream about that. If you come back to this later and you comment on it, I'll make sure that I comment back to you. Just tell me your thoughts, your feelings on what happened. There's several countries that they deal with war daily, and it's like it's normal. But we don't deal with that, thank goodness. And you're yawning.
Yeah.
Was that like 5 minutes ago?
No.
Oh. Well, anywho, thank you everybody for joining this live stream. I know it's a short one, just a tidbit. In a few days, I'll be leaving to go to Ohio, and we'll be up there for a week. So maybe a video coming. I don't know. It just depends on what we get into. I got several plans while I'm up there. So, but anyways, just keep our country in your prayers, guys, and try to remember this day as even though it was sad, there was a lot of good that come from it for our country. Stricter guidelines for just about everything, which is good. It helps protect us a lot more. Apparently, we were we weren't very good on the security. Now we're a lot better. So, thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
All right. See you guys later.